Hello you guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back to my channel for the love of. If you are joining me for the first time, I want to say welcome and thank you for taking the time to click on this review / first impressions. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome on back. So you guys, back to the normal filming setup here. This is actually probably going to be the last video I film and put up of the holiday season. I'll do stuff after New Year's, but this is probably going to be the last video / review type video I post before we hit New Year's. So I did just want to hop on here really quick and say Happy New Year to all of you guys. I hope you had an awesome Christmas. This video should be going up after Christmas, so I hope you guys got to have some downtime, some time to de-stress after the crazy holiday season. I know we still have New Year's, but I did just want to say I hope you guys enjoyed time with your family, friends, or maybe just some downtime for yourself to relax. So anyhow, you guys, this will be the last video I post as we go into the new year. Upcoming videos, expect to see SAS hauls, Yankee and Bath and Body Works have their semi-annual sales coming up soon. So I don't really have any in-depth reviews planned because people haven't started doing their spring preview yet, other than of course ScentWorx I was able to get my hands on. I might check out Bath and Body Works and Yankee to see what they have available. So those should start popping up once we get past the new year. But if you don't see any reviews prior to that, I just simply don't have anything for you guys. So anyhow, you guys clicked on this video for the ScentWorx spring preview review. So let's jump into today's video. All right, you guys, as always, before I dive into the review / first impressions, I'm going to talk a little bit about the collection. So I don't know whether this is a spring preview or if this is their true full-on kind of spring collection. I'm still new to ScentWorx. They've only been out for like a season or two. I really only started burning them this holiday. So I don't know. I don't know if this is spring preview or if they'll do other spring fragrances. They are available online now at Kohl's.com. They retail, I think I got mine, they were 2 for $30. So they had a 2 for $30. It seems like they're always doing some sort of promotion or Kohl's has some sort of coupon going. There are, I believe, 6 fragrances. I did not smell these in store. I ordered online. I actually have been checking online at Kohl's to see when the new scents would pop up, and they popped up a couple days ago. So these are fairly new that they've been available online. I don't know if they're in stores or not. I got mine shipped to me. I actually did Kohl's pickup. So maybe with Kohl's pickup, they did have to have the inventory in stores. So they might be in stores as well. I will throw a picture up on the screen of the different fragrances if I'm able to find them. Like I said, there were 6. There was a couple that I was really debating about getting. They had a couple different vanilla ones. I almost got those ones. They also had a rose one as well. I almost got that one, but I landed on and decided on 2 scents, Blushing Bouquet and Lavender Mint. I kind of went off the scent notes. So what we're going to talk about today is those two candles, and I'll give you guys my thoughts. Let's jump into today's video. First candle we're going to be talking about, Lavender Mint from ScentWorx. They are bringing back, just like they did at holiday, this gorgeous, almost like octagon shaped, geometric kind of shaped glass jar. These are heavy candles. My Christmas one, which I have burning behind me, I'm gonna save and repurpose. These are sturdy jars, you guys. So I absolutely plan to repurpose these. It's just a really beautiful pearl-esque white. You could use this for anything. I mean, this is so pretty in the spring. Could reuse this for like a planter or anything, really and truly. I plan to use this for probably makeup brushes, but the jars are very sturdy. I'm happy to see they brought this style back this season. The other thing I like, the lids have, let me show you. The lids have like this rubber, I guess, almost. You know how some lids, where if like it tips or anything, it just goes flying off? Yankee Candle medium-sized jars are notorious for that. This does not tip, fall off, or anything. I appreciate the kind of craftsmanship in the vessel that this candle is in. These are 14.5 ounces. Let's see if it gives me burn time on the bottom. Burns up to 40 hours. These are 3-wick candles, okay? So the first one, Lavender Mint. Like I said, I got these kind of sight unsmelled, went off the scent notes. Those of you who have followed me for a while, I love a good lavender scent. Love lavender. Florals, I do like some florals, but it depends on what kind of floral. But lavender I love. Mint, I like peppermint during holiday time, but like spearmint or just like a fresh mint, too much is just, it can be overpowering and a little too much for me. So I was on the fence with this one. So when I opened up, I was expecting it. Can you tell I don't really like it? I was expecting it to be heavier on the lavender. I'd say, to me, really just on cold, it's like a garden mint, a sweet garden mint, not overly sweet, a semi-sweet smooth garden mint with a dash of lavender, just a little dash of lavender. Let me read you the notes in this fragrance. So the notes include, and this is from Kohl's website, blend of fresh lavender, yes, I get that. Garden mint, yes, absolutely get that. Eucalyptus and sandalwood. The thing that made me gravitate towards this was the lavender and the sandalwood. I would have loved a heavier, more herbaceous lavender with a little bit heavier sandalwood in the mint toned down. That's just my personal preference. Is the scent bad? No, not by any means. It's really pretty. It's very delicate. It's incredibly light. At least this one. I don't know if there's batch variances in these. Very, very light. This reminds me of a spa. My mom, by profession, is a massage therapist. She doesn't practice much anymore, but this reminds me of when she would have her whole little setup. It reminds me of like the oils and the fragrances and the aromas and things like that that she would use when she's like working on clients or anything like that. It reminds me of a very spa-esque feel with that sweet mint, like a massage oil or a body lotion or something. It's a really beautiful scent, just not my cup of tea. So I knew immediately once I smelt it, I'm not going to keep this one, but I did want to get a review first impressions for you guys. I did not even burn it. I'm actually going to be taking this one back and exchanging it out, probably for one of the other vanilla-based fragrances or one of their rose scents. Really pretty scent if you like mint, but to me on cold, it's so light, I think this might get lost. So anyhow, if you guys are fans of light, sweet mint fragrances with a little hint of lavender, you might want to give this a try. I think it's a beautiful scent for spring, just not my cup of tea, and it will be going back to the store. Next candle on the list is going to be another ScentWorx candle, of course. This one is none other than Blushing Blossoms. Those of you who follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I did a burn on this Christmas Eve and then Christmas Day. Again, I got this one sight unsmelled. I went off the scent notes that were online. Let me read you the scent notes and then I'm going to tell you what I think this smells like. So the scent notes, and again, this is from Kohl's website. The scent notes are pink currant blossoms. Don't really get that too much. Cherry blossom, I get that a little bit. Peony petals and spiced vanilla. What does it smell like to me? If you take Bath & Body Works Sweet Pea, which I don't like sweet pea. I don't care for Bath & Body Works Sweet Pea. It's too much. It's too sweetsy for me. But if you take Bath & Body Works Sweet Pea, like a toned down Bath & Body Works Sweet Pea, and blended it. Do you guys remember Yankee Candle's Blush Bouquet that came out, I think it was last spring or the spring before? The two of those combined is kind of what Blushing Blossoms reminds me of. I don't get that currant note, but it does have a bit of a smoothness to it that could probably be that vanilla note that's in there. I do, of course, get peony. I was hoping for, and then it has cherry blossom in there too. It's not like Bath & Body Works Japanese cherry blossom. It reminds me more so of actual Bath & Body Works, just the regular cherry blossom. I liked this one enough on cold that I did burn it. I'm not going to tip it to the side because I actually just extinguished this about 30 minutes ago and I don't know if the wax is still liquid. So burn wise, I had it going in the open room. So for the burn and the throw on this particular candle, I don't know. So part of me is happy I burned it, and then part of me is kind of bummed because it's a very light scent. I had it obviously going out in the open area, and I was catching wafts of it. When I walked over by our entryway, I could definitely notice it. It was very noticeable, even though I do have like other Christmas candles going. I don't know if my nose is just not used to this scent yet, so it was more pronounced. But when you're walking around in the general area, it's not too noticeable. So I do wish that maybe I would have held off and exchanged this one and went and smelled the other fragrances that were in store. But what I did get while burning, of course, it just smells like a blend of delicate, semi-sweet floral fragrances. It's not overly perfumey. It's not powdery by any means. It has a cleanness to it, but it's also not cleanness in a sense of where it's like a greenery type note. I know a lot of people don't like florals with like that sharp greenery note. This is just like a beautiful blend of like semi-sweet floral petals almost. I get mostly the cherry blossom and then also a little bit of that floral and then a smoothness. I don't get vanilla, but just a smoothness that kind of smooths it all out to where it's not super sharp sweet, if that makes sense. Would I buy this one again? Probably not. Not that I don't like it, but just the Christmas ScentWorx candles performed so well. I was so happy with the throw on them. This one was lacking just a little bit, but I'm curious to see how like the rose one throws and any of the other scents that they have for the spring collection, their vanilla ones. So I might exchange this one out. Again, I don't know what Kohl's policy is on returns for burnt candles. If any of you guys know, comment down below and let me know. Are you able to return half burned candles from Kohl's? Not that this is half burned. It's probably like to right here. Throw wise, like I said, 1 to 10, 10 of course being super crazy strong. This was probably maybe 5.5. I would have liked it a little bit more if it threw. I did have it going in a smaller room originally, and it was quite nice, but still a little bit on the light side. I can't show you on here because it's still cooling, but the wicks on this one were a little uneven. 3 wicks, of course. There's one that was kind of off to the side, so it actually is starting to have like a little bit of residual wax around the side. That doesn't bother me as long as it doesn't affect the throw. I just think this scent is inherently a lighter scent as is. You guys, that's it for me today on the reviews of the new ScentWorx fragrances. If you guys have smelled any of the other scents in store or any of the ones that I talked about today, comment down below and let me know what your thoughts on the fragrances are. Before I sign off, I want to let you guys know I'm on Instagram, so come find me at life, L-I-F-E _ with W-I-T-H _ letter L. I use my Instagram to post a lot of upcoming videos, purchases, hauls, coffee, things like that. If you're on there, come find me. You guys, as always, I hope you are having an awesome day, an awesome evening, an awesome weekend, whatever time it is you're watching this video. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.